So you can see this analytic, how this line has actually been dead for over 90 days here. So you can see it June 12, 2024. These are just, most videos are zero. There's no really major activities going on here. No activity at all. This is a dead channel. But of course, something happened here, and then all of a sudden 5,000 views, 2,000 and the likes. And of course, it's actually just one video that actually boosted all this that we are actually seeing. And there is a strategy behind this video that I believe that everybody can actually implement, that we help you to resuscitate your channel. This only one video actually brings this channel to monetization, where I'm able to monetize this channel. It actually added about 1.2k watch hour to the channel. So the channel has actually been dead for a while, and you may think this is just the only channel, like okay, maybe just one channel is maybe locked. Let me take you to another channel. This is another channel. You can also see the trajectory for the past 365 days, how it has actually been blank, very dead, not really doing well. And of course, all of a sudden, the same strategy that occurred in the previous one also occurred here. We have a winning video that actually worked here, and then of course the momentum of the video actually goes down. But of course, the channel is not the same again, and I will be showing you two major ways that this actually happened, and I will be giving you enough proof that could actually make you know that you can actually do this yourself. So what strategy did I use to actually bring the channel, to resuscitate the channel? Both channels that I've shown you can be channels that people can say a dead channel, and then all of a sudden there is one video that actually resuscitated the channel, drove the channel into monetization. And this is the same for both channels that I showed you. Both of them are currently part of the YouTube partner program, and it's actually just the video that actually the strategy that I want to share with you, implementing it, that brought this video from obscurity to the limelight. And one thing that you need to know that happens with every YouTuber, every content creator, is that there is always a defining moment. There is a winning content for everybody. There is that one content that when that content hits, it's not going to leave your channel on the same level anymore. Whenever that content hits, your channel is no longer on the same level. You've actually break through with that content. But of course, it is not just to actually break through. You don't need one content. You need at least 10 of those contents. But of course, whenever one of your video hits, it's going, for example, this ones I'm showing you is just one video that actually hit, and it actually drove the channel to monetization. The next one that if you follow the strategy that I want to share with you, if you implement it, the next video will not just increase the amount you are going to make, but also increase your fan base, so that you will not, it's just like this hitting video, this breakthrough content is like a content that usher you into a new level. And that is what it is about content creation. When a content hits, you are not alone. It actually brings you into a new level. I have an Instagram account which I implemented this strategy as well, an Instagram account that I manage, and I drove the channel from a struggling 300 subscribers to above 117,000 followers on IG. And the winning content is not just one content. We have just about 3 contents that actually break through, and since then the channel has never been the same. So what is this strategy that I'm going to talk about? It's actually 2 strategies. And this strategy is actually a strategy that I learned when I was working at one of the foremost online TV station in Nigeria. When I was working there, I learned the strategy from there, which is Oak Television. Many of you may have been aware of Oak Television. As at the time that Oak Television was still functioning, it was the leading online television in Nigeria with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, even more than TVC, more than channels as at that time. So now, what is this strategy that you can actually implement to stand out? Because sometimes it seems as if when you are in YouTube, when you are doing YouTube, it's as if the algorithm is totally against you as a beginner. And the channel that I showed you at the beginning, I think I created the channel about 5 years ago, and I've been posting content, sometimes consistently. And then when you pay so much and did a lot to publish a content, and the video did not receive what you want, it's really discouraging. But of course, I get a content, I post a content by implementing one of the strategies that I learned, and then boom, all of a sudden I was in the partner program of YouTube. So what is this strategy? The strategy is actually jumping on trend. You may not know how powerful this is, but I will explain it to you very well, and how to jump on trend as well. So jumping on trend. So let me go back to the analytics and show you what happened. So, and so if you look at this, you see everything here blank, but there's one video that I posted here, which is, if you look at it, if you look at the if I leave it, it's going to disappear. So let me just leave it here. So if you look at it, the content is actually the one in blue, and if you look at the topic inside the blue, it is how to withdraw your dogs token from Bybit. So I will also talk about the other channel as well, which may be different topic. So how to withdraw your dogs from Bybit. So what happened as at that time was, I have a sibling who is also doing the dogs token, two of them, and they were talking about, okay, oh, I want to withdraw my token, I want to do this, I want to, when dogs actually launch, they want to withdraw it, and then they were coming to me. I also realized that they cannot do it themselves, and I was like, wow, many people are actually worried as well. I just thought that, okay, the strategy just came back to my mind. Wow, this is something trending. Many people will also be facing this kind of problem now. How can I withdraw my dog token? And I was like, wow, let me make a video about it. And then I checked on video that, has anyone done a video about it before? And I saw that someone has already done a video about it. But one thing you need to know about content creation is that there's an award for a first position. There's also an award for a second position. There's also an award for a third position. And even fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th position, there can be recognition, even though there may not be an award. So even though someone has already done the content before, that does not mean you cannot repurpose the content and recreate it. So I saw that someone has already done the content before and it's going viral, and I was like, wow, oh, someone has done it. But of course, knowing that there's a prize for probably 1 to top 10, I decided to do another video on it, how to withdraw your dogs token. And immediately I posted the video started going very, very viral. And currently the video have above 25 or I think 28,000 views, and it actually drove the subscriber above. It gave more than 300 subscribers, about 1.2k watch hour, and the channel has actually been accepted into the YouTube partner program. So jumping on trend is actually important. And I talk about where I get it was actually, the strategy was when I work at Oak TV. And let me give a scenario of how it works with the TV station. So as at that time when we were working at Oak TV, what my boss used to do, for example, immediately there may be an election. I can remember on one particular occasion, that I think after Buhari's second term, after he entered the second term, my boss or my team lead was actually staying with the television, and it was on Sunday. The next Sunday, he was actually watching the television and doing screen record, because he knows that popular influencing pastor, like someone like Pastor Adeboye, the leading pastor in Nigeria, someone like Bishop Boydepo, when doing their sermon, they may actually talk something related to the election. So, and the title is propounding his medal about, is okay, what Pastor Adeboye said about so this election, what Pastor Adeboye said about Buhari's emergence, and so he was on the TV doing screen record, streaming the live program, and immediately that actually dropped, pam, he hit it and posted it, and it became very, very viral. So and I've also employed that kind of strategy before on a channel as well, which is actually a religious channel that I manage. I'm a child of God. So the channel is actually Mind of Christ. Actually, if you check Mind of Christ on Instagram, you will see it has above 170,000 subscribers, and if you check it on YouTube, you see it has, of course, I'm not really posting well on YouTube, but it has above 1,100 subscribers. And one thing that drove the channel to, that was the first channel I created on YouTube ever. And when I managed the channel for years and struggling with 200 or 300 subscribers, but there's a particular day that actually drove the channel to above 1,100 subscribers, and even got to about 40,000 watch hour with one video. And that was because I was also observing that same strategy, and it was crossover service, and Pastor Adeboye was going to say some prophecy, and I was doing screen record, I was streaming the service live, and immediately he gave all the prophecy, and that was when he said he needed some volunteers to, to pray alongside him, and to pray to avert some evils in Nigeria and the like. So immediately after it, before the Dope Television could actually do the pop content and do everything, I have already started it, posted it on the channel, and it's going very, very viral. Above 50,000, above 50,000 or so views, and it drove the channel to above, like far above the qualifications for monetization on YouTube. So it's actually something that's open to win. And also going ahead to the second channel that I show you, which is a channel that I also have. So you can see how this is actually on the line, and then this content comes up, and if you look at it, the content is how I hazed my German opportunity card online. So there is this is actually an opportunity news. That's the name of the channel. You can follow it if you want to study abroad, travel abroad, and whatever it is that applying for opportunities. So the channel is about exploring opportunities. So there is a particular opportunity that the German government is actually launching, which is to allow foreign workers to come to Germany to look for work. They don't need to have a work, they will have to come to Germany to look for work. And many content creators, many big names, they've already published the content because there is a 60 days countdown, and before the 60 days, every YouTuber, many of them, the top voices, they've started publishing content about it, and my own channel does not stand a chance to contest with them because they are big YouTubers. So what will I do? And I just observe it. Okay, they've talked about it. I also talk about it actually, and just as I've said, there is a prize for first, second, third, and even recognition for 4th to 10. And so I did a content about it, and it have a little above 3,000 views, which is actually well for a small YouTuber. And I know people have talked about it, but I was now waiting on a particular timeline that when the application starts, that I want to be the first to go through the application process and then fill in the form and do everything. So immediately the application opened, before many of them could wake up to the realization, oh, let me do a content about the application and the likes, I went straight to the German embassy website, and I applied for the opportunity card online myself. And this is it, how I use my German opportunity card. And this is the video. Currently I have up to almost 30,000 views right now, and it's also bring about more than 500 subscribers to the channel and above 2,000 watch hour, I think, for the channel. And the channel is currently admitted into the YouTube partner program as well. So it's all about, that is one strategy. I will talk about another strategy. So that is one very crucial way. You just have to stand at the junction for that opportunity. Watch very well. When we were in school doing communication journalism course, they talked something about having a nose for news, that you sniff out news. So it's just about standing at the junction and looking at, okay, this is what is actually trending, this is what is going on. There is this angle that I can carve out for myself that many people will not actually be looking towards this angle. So because there are different angles to a story, you can look at it from different angles and then bring out a special angle for yourself and then publish a content about it. Maybe you are doing skincare and the likes. You can observe a particular angle from skincare. Maybe people are buying Caroline, many people are buying Caroline and the likes, and many people say, oh, these are the benefits of Caroline and the likes. You can look for a particular angle where you can talk about, okay, Caroline is not good for so health, how Caroline affects so type of skin and the likes. When something is actually a hot topic, it's actually an advantage. It's actually a platform that you can actually thrive on. And then going ahead, the second strategy that I want to show you, which is actually very easy as well, especially for Nigeria, is whenever you post a content, let me show you the evidence of this. So I have a content as well because I fly drones for fun. So, and I sometimes post content about some of the things that I do. So currently, so I post a content about drones, this construction actually, which is going on in Osun State, and it currently has 144 views. And this channel is a small channel. I really don't post much on it. It has 22 subscribers, and if you look at the ranking, the typical views that I used to get in the first 21 hours and 20 minutes that I post is not always much. It's within 11, 13, 14 because it's a small channel. But this one has 144 views. 144 views within 21 hours and 28 minutes, and which actually makes it the second on the channel. And what actually made this happen was because of one thing that I did. Sometimes when you post your content, you may want to come to Netherlands and then post your content on Netherlands. Look for the particular niche that suits your topic and then post it on Netherlands. But of course, if you are, you have to be, it's not all your content that have to go to Netherlands, because if it's not relevant, they will delete it almost immediately. And if they keep deleting your content, you may get banned on Netherlands. So if we look at it, this is the same video that I post on Netherlands, and this is it. It has about 767 views on Netherlands. It has about 767 views on Netherlands. And just like I said, I'm a child of God, so I just posted some this on Netherlands as well. So this is the views. This is not a video. This is just a write-up that I wrote. So this is I put it under politics. So biggest bridge construction that way in Osun State, and it has 767 views. And the views actually came from Netherlands. So this is the same video on this particular channel. And some people comment. It's not everybody that will watch it, but a lot of people will still watch it. So that's where the 144 people that watch this video came from. So jumping on trend, observing what is going on, and positioning your channel, positioning yourself, trying as much as possible to get the opportunities. And you can also post to Netherlands, and sometimes when you post to Netherlands, you may be lucky enough that your content will be pushed to the front page if it's very, very relevant. And if your content is pushed to the front page, you've hit a cake. You have at least 3,000, depending on the niche. You have at least 3,000 views from Netherlands. And of course, Netherlands, they will not be able to like, because they will watch it on the channel, and they won't also be able to comment. But of course, it is still something. And so those are just the two things that you need to actually have that breakthrough content. Content creation is all about having some breakthrough content, and the content, whenever you get them, will never leave your channel on the same page. When you get it, your channel will go up very, very up, but of course it will still come down. But of course your videos will now start getting views. You will not be at the same level that you are before that content. And that's why sometimes you may see someone have 1 million subscribers and they post a video, it has just 50,000 views, so views, but that 1 million subscriber actually came from a particular video that he may have pasted sometimes ago, or from some particular videos. We have few videos that we actually define the channel, and you have to keep looking for that videos that will take your channel from the level that it is to another level. And that's what I want to share with you in this video. This is our Entrepreneur Hub, where I share opportunities where I share everything an entrepreneur needs to know, where I talk about skills development, how to make money online, finance, and the likes. Hopefully see you in subsequent videos. Kindly like this channel, kindly like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you.